So today we have a horse. He just had to go through a lameness exam, and they took some x-rays and soundness evaluation and came up with the conclusion that on his left front he has bilateral side bone, and then on his right front he's got side bone to the medial aspect of the coffin bone. So today I'm going to build him basically just some omni-directional shoes that have pretty excessive bevel all the way across, basically from heel nail to heel nail, and actually probably heel to heel, just to give him as much roll and flotation and comfort as possible through that coffin joint and the hoof capsule. Yeah, so let's get into it. So he was actually shod not too long ago, so doesn't really have a ton of hoof to come off, so the trim today is actually going to be pretty quick. And no sense in taking off any more than we have to, and he's already kind of having a little bit of lameness issues. I want to preserve as much hoof as we can. The x-rays showed he didn't really have a ton of sole depth there, so I believe we're also going to put some pads on, some leather pads with some packing. Easy, buddy. Just get rid of a little bit of this hair sole. He's got that pretty elongated foot, so we'll probably actually try to bring that breakover back a bit more and reduce as much stress and leverage that we have on that coffin joint. So we'll measure for our foot, do length, so we got 4 and 15/16, we'll just call that 5. We go center of the toe to the heel buttress, which is 5.5. So you add that up, got 10.5, and front feet do plus 2 inches, so 12.5 inch foot. And we're actually going to build his shoes out of concave. Concave isn't going to stretch a whole lot, so we'll actually cut it pretty close to true. We'll do 12.5. There, now we got our steel sheared up. Okay. I'm going to start by putting on my outside heel. start some of my bevel in the straight ear like this, fold it over. Turn our toe. Continue by putting our bevel in. me think of a alien spaceship, the way it looks, domed. Touch long. Always a tricky part, punching. Sidebone shoes, you have to bevel the concave. Lube is your friend when punching and pritchling. This is just beeswax, but there's other things you can use as well. Helps keep the tool cool. When you're driving it in hot steel. And it also lubricates it, so when you're ready to pull it out, it pops out instead of getting stuck in there like that first punch I tried to use, and it's stuck in there. I almost thought our shoes were gonna be a touch big, but they're freaking spot on. I'm pretty dang happy with that. Got our sole pack there. This is our dental impression material. That'll go between the commissures. Yeah, so we'll see how well these omni-directional type shoes work for them. You know, with the if it were to be just side bone on just one side of the coffin bone, I would have just built typical side bone shoes. But since this one here is bilateral and the other one's on the medial aspect of the wing, just built a pair of them. Yeah, the Pacific Northwest Farrier show. Like and subscribe if you like what you see. If you want to see more.